Here in the Kraken's den, still in development, but we got a bunch of paint on the walls. And I got some Lorwyn Eclipsed, thanks to our friends at BKG. Got a little bit of early access, so we're gonna get in there and see what it's like to get into these packs from Lorwyn. Now, if you don't know about Lorwyn, it's all about duality. There's the dark and the light together. So there's a lot of flip cards. There's a lot of different mechanics that we have to kind of get our hands on when we're going into pre-release. So one of the best things you can do when you're getting ready for your pre-release is to know the new mechanics, new archetypes, and let's get in here and see what we can find. We're looking for things we like to play because pre-releases should be fun. You're looking for late game bombs, things that can really come in and really change the game. So game changers that are more expensive because you're going to be able to drop them late game, and you have the mana and the waiting time in this kind of format. So you're looking for those late game drops. Now, all that aside, and what we're looking for, what happens at pre-release is you're going to get a pre-release kit. A pre-release kit is going to come with a promo card that you can play, and it's going to come with 6 packs. You're not going to be drafting a traditional draft where you pick up a card, pass it, pick a card, pass it. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be opening 6 packs and making a deck with your own cards. It's a sealed event. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do. We're going to open this up in packs of 6. We're going to open up 6 packs at a time, and we're going to really look at it like we were building a deck. What would we go for? What are the color heavies? Where are our creature support? And you can start getting an idea of what your decks would look like if you were drafting these in a sealed event. And the other thing is that because it's sealed, most stores don't have high price support because it's brand new product. So what they do is it's a pack for probably for entry. You'll get a pack for your first round. And then the second round, it's the winner gets a pack. And then the third round, a winner gets a pack, and so on and so forth. So you're really not like high stakes in this. Sometimes there's some extra little goodies in there for people who do the place high in the event or whatnot. But usually pre-releases are kind of friendly, and the prize support is friendly as well. So you can just get a couple packs for playing and having fun. So let's take a look and see what this set brings. Because I've really enjoyed opening up the Lorwyn stuff that I've been lucky enough to get my hands on already throughout the week. I think you've seen some of the shorts, you guys. It's been great. That collector booster box is just another one away. And we'll be starting to open that one soon. But I wanted to wait a little bit closer to pre-release to really get some excitement built up because we got some more packs to open. I got a couple play booster boxes. I got the bundle. I got a little bit of everything for you guys so we can see what these good things bring you for luck. Now, I didn't get a buy a box promo. I bet I was supposed to. I'll have to ask. They'll give it to me. They're sweet. All right, there we go. We got this. You can scan there for coolest cards. Learn more about collection treatments in Lorwyn Eclipse. All right, and then here's our archetypes. There's not many. It's pretty straightforward. Usually on one of these pre-release cards for a play booster box, you'll have 2 sides, and they'll have, I was like, maybe it's on the other side. It's not. You usually have a little more archetypes, but let's see what they have here. We have Merfolk. Use a variety of tricky tapping synergies to cast your spells for cheap and disrupt your opponents. That's been a really powerful set for me drafting, is the white blue. Goblins, which seems easy, but I've traditionally found that like small creatures, the goblins haven't really been popping off in the limited environment, and you need a little bit more synergy between control and aggression. This has the -1/-1 counters, which might make it more powerful. So that's something to look at. I love green-white. I'm a big Selesnya fan. Let's go, Selesnyas. And then we have elementals, so that's going to be spell slinger. Let me read these for you. Goblins. Throw boggarts at every problem. Find ways to put 1/1 counters on your disposable goblin forces and reap rewards. So you're going to want to be sacking those goblins, it sounds like. Kithkin, use the power of shared consciousness to spread abilities among Kithkin. Oh, I like it. With more Kithkin you play, the greater your thought weft grows. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Elementals. Ooh, that's not spell slinging. That's cool. Burn bright like a flamekin. Cast big spells to unleash seismic elemental power. Cool. And then we got elves. Harness the cycles of nature and use your graveyard as a resource to overwhelm your opponents. Hey, you know, I'm liking the families that they have here. What archetype would you go for in this? Honestly, I'd like to say I would go for Kithkin because it seems the most balanced, but boy, Goblins looks really fun. And if I open a good Goblin in my 6-packs, I might go for Gobos. All right, so let's see what we can do here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to open up 6 as well? Grab a chair. My producer's in the background watching. She don't mind me just watching. And she's been enjoying this set as well because of the whimsical nature. And I think she would enjoy opening some too. So we're going to give her 6, and she'll share her rares with us and maybe her deck. Pretty exciting. Oh, a nail. We're in the Kraken's Den, where we're going to be live streaming full booster drafts. That's right, full booster drafts right here from this 10-foot table with pocket cam coverage. Everyone will have their own cam. You'll be able to request someone's pocket cam. You'll be able to follow a pack. There's going to be so many cool things we can do with this new setup and this new studio. It's going to be amazing. I already have plans for Commander Nights and other kinds of content, so, oh, look at this. Let's look at it a little bit slower. I'm like trying to get to the rare all of a sudden. All right, Glint Leaf Embrace. This is an aura, flash, enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains trample and indestructible until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +2, +0. All right, so we got a enchantment, a combat trick. I call these combat tricks because I wait for combat usually. Tweeze deals 3 damage to any target. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. That's excellent for red because you always are running out of cards or stuck with something you can't use. Blighted Blackthorn. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may blight 2. If you do, you draw a card and lose 1 life. All right, so what is blight? Let's find out. To blight 2, put 2 -1, -1 counters on a creature you control. All right, and you'll notice there's very big back ends. You're going to be able to do this to creatures multiple times, but they'll lose their attack. So maybe there's a benefit, and it sounds like it's going to be putting them on your goblins to get them to sack to get the benefit. All right, we have Unexpected Assistance, a Convoke spell. That's where they said you could use Combined Might to cast big spells. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Convoke means you can tap other creatures instead of that 3 mana cost. You still have to pay the 2, though. Reluctant Dunagard. It's a Kithkin soldier. This creature enters with 2 -1, -1 counters on it. Whenever another creature you control enters while this creature has a -1, -1 counter on it, remove a -1, -1 counter. So again, Kithkin. The more Kithkin coming in, counters are coming off. This little 3-drop 4/4 is getting bigger fast. Lies. Alana Informant. Lies, maybe? Yeah. When this creature enters or dies, surveil 1. Ooh, a 3/1. Yeah, you're going to want to block with this to get its effect off and control a creature. I like this. This is going to see some play in Limited, I think. You always see a lot of these low casting cost, high attack creatures see play in Limited because they take out a lot of those 3-turn drops. With a 2, makes it so they don't want to attack. You become a threat. You get an extra benefit. So I like it. Feisty Spikeling. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a donkey, isn't it? That looks like a donkey to me with a unicorn horn that looks kind of like a tree. Feisty Spikeling, we'll go with that. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Yeah, see? Again, another creature that's going to be a small drop with a good ability, meaning it can be a Kithkin. And it has that 2 first striker. It's going to shut down any first turn drop. Protective Response, Convoke. You're going to be able to play this quicker with your creatures. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Okay. Bogart. Oh, okay. So this is one of our first things that whenever another goblin you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. All right. Now this I like. Aristocrat, you could call it, I guess. When something dies, another thing happens. So I like it. Goblin death synergy's already been said it's a thing. So let's see what we can do. Kithkin, Thoughtweft Lieutenant. Whenever this creature or another Kithkin you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains trample. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, nice art card. Eclipsed Marrow. Merfolk Scout. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a merfolk, plains, or an island from among them. Put it into your hand and put the rest in the bottom. Not bad. 3, any blue-white pip is not bad for 2/3, but tell me what you think about that one. Oko. I got Oko. I got a mythic. Oh boy.
Is that the girl with
That's the fairy king. The Lorwyn Liege. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay 1 green. If you do, transform Oko. Up to 1 target creature gains all creature types. Okay. And then target creature gets -2, -0 until your next turn. Okay. And we can flip him.
That's the guy that looks like the
Oko, Shadowmoor Scion.
dude from the Labyrinth, no? Dance man.
Dance magic, dance magic. Yeah, he does kind of look like David Bowie. But that's pretty cool. Oko's, I like that. We got a nice mythic, and we got a Rye Farmhand, which is at the beginning of your end step. If another creature enters the battlefield under your control this turn, surveil 1. I'm feeling this green-white deck is going to need some draw to be viable. But there's our first pack. All right, we're going to pick up the pace a little bit.
All right, I don't go to many drafts or stuff, so what are the rules? How much time do you have?
Oh, good question. You have 45 minutes to build your deck. 45 minutes. So from when you get there, you sit down, he starts the clock, or whoever is running the show starts the clock. Ooh, goblin. And then you start building your deck. Okay. And you just sit down anywhere in the shop and build your deck. Yeah. You have to use only the cards from your stuff. So other things you open at the event you can't use. You can only use the stuff in your pre-release kit. And in this case, you do get to use the promo, which could be pretty cool because it's a rare.
And so you can change your deck as you play along?
Yes, you can change your deck as you go. Everything that you don't put in your deck is technically in your sideboard, and you can change your deck in between rounds. All right, Elemental. That's a nice one, a 4-drop. I'm into the uncommons.
Wait, so technically you can make like 2 different decks.
Absolutely,
and
many
play
people
a
do.
Second deck, really?
Many people do. Yeah, they say, "Oh, I got 2 decks made. I got this one and this one, and I'm gonna see which one I like better." And I'm like, "Okay, good luck." Beginning of your first main phase, you may blight 2. If you don't, you lose 3 life. Ho! So this is just gonna keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller unless you put these blights on something else that you want to die. So interesting. Uncommon. Rhymekin Recluse. When this creature enters, return up to 1 target creature to its owner's hand. I got another mythic. I'm like on a mythic roll here. Moon Shadow. Menace. This creature enters with 6 -1 -1 counters on it. It's a 7/7 for 1. Okay? And it enters with 6 -1 counters. When 1 or more permanent cards are put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile this creature from anywhere while this creature has a -1 -1. Okay, yep, it gets bigger. That's pretty sick.
That's cool, but that's not the Squelcher, so.
Well, I got the Squelcher already, but I didn't get it in here.
This?
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
That's what it is. That is what Changeling, Lifelink, love it. Looks like a cat, but it's not.
So what I learned from the few times I drafted was that you really are going to look at your rares for a while, and that's what you focus on and you build around?
A lot of people get stuck building around their rares, and in reality, your uncommons and commons. Ooh, nice goblin token, yeah. If you get stuck, hey, welcome. Hey, Slender Girl Crazy, welcome.
By the way, I got a Goliath. Daydreamer.
Oh, I like the Goliath Daydreamer. That's your first rare. Bring it down a little bit more. There we go. Goliath Daydreamer. That's a great spell slinger card because you cast something and while this is out and it goes into this like storybook, and then when he attacks, you can cast one of them for free. It's really cool. So good hit. I think that would be good in limited. Another Gabo. Temporal Cleansing.
There's some squeaky bats.
Squeaky. Giant Berserker. That's our first giant we've seen or that I've noticed. Welcome to the stream. We got some Lorwyn and we're looking and getting ready for pre-release because I'm going to pre-release this weekend. Stoic Grove Guide. Another elf for 4 though. Rooftop Preacher. What a cutie patootie. Oh, you got the feisty spike horn thing?
Spikeling.
Spikeling. Rooftop.
Oh, pretty elf.
Oh, yeah, that is a nice one. Eclipsed something. Let me see.
Yeah,
I'll show
Eclipsed elf.
Eclipsed elf. She got a pretty one. Oh, very cool.
Oh, isn't Winnowing a good one?
Winnowing, it's okay. The one I got, the version I got, the artsy one was really nice.
It's a White Walker.
It does kind of look like a White Walker. Oh my God, that is a White Walker.
It's a White Walker, man. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Squawk Roaster, Elemental, Double Strike. Equal to the number of colors among permanents you control. All right, so that's a multicolor card. Saying the obvious. Target opponent exiles 2 cards from their hand. Remove all counters from target creature. That could be good for you and bad for the opponent. Oh, baby. Blood Crypt. It's a Blood Crypt, baby. It's not a flipper, though. It's just a regular one. Luminolisk. That's weird. What is that? It's like a platypus snail? I don't know. That's weird looking. Death Touch, though. And it costs 4, so that's not bad. Kithkin. I kind of like Kithkin so far.
Look at this chitness.
What is this chitness?
It's a chitness.
Chitness. Graspling. Chitness. Chitin is what bugs' shells are made of, I believe.
So how do you do your separate
Well, look, I got an
piles?
Oko token. I'm just keeping the rares out for now.
Oh, okay.
Because that's going to help me decide if I have any power to put in to lead my deck, like you said.
Double rare.
Double rare.
This is the first pack to have a double rare.
Yep.
You want to see them?
Yep, she got double rares, folks. These are hers. She got the End Blaze Epiphany and Adept Water Shaper. Other creatures you control have indestructible. Uh-oh. And you got the Exile Everything card? No. She got Winnowing and that.
So I always get confused. I always think that drafting you have to have a commander, but you don't.
No, this isn't anything to do with commanders or color families other than you need the right mana to play the card you want to play. You can put all the colors.
Freaking go. Oh.
You can go ham. And my buddy Alex always does. He's like, I'm going to put it all in.
Really?
And he wins a lot of the time. It's crazy. I don't know. He's like the mad mechanic there. He can put things together. Dawn Hand Eulogist.
I forget that the land
Kithkin.
kind of matter here. If
That's
you get a
2
good
right.
land.
So it's nice to get multiples of a card, and that's something that I needed to bring up as well. When you're doing any draft or limited format, you are not bound by the number of card rules. You're bound by rules like Legendary and all that stuff. You can only have one of those in your play field, but you are allowed to have as many copies of any card that you pull. So if I pulled 20 Noggle Robbers, I would play 20 Noggle Robbers, and that might not be a bad idea.
What?
Spell Snare. Counter target spell with mana value 2. Whoa, that's really specific. What do you think about that? Counter target spell with mana value 2. Just straight up. Only counters second turn spells. So this is meant for just,
Crazy.
Is this going to be good? I don't know.
Check out this art.
Yeah, the
That's
scarecrows.
my favorite art.
The scarecrows and tree folk are cool,
Look at the
man.
hands coming out of the ground.
I'm scared. I was looking at it. It was all blurry on my end. Darkness Descends.
I've noticed just
My counter that is clearly Lord of the Rings. That's Pip or Merry on the end. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. They already had the Lord of the Rings set. Creatures choose 2 creatures you control. You draw X cards, and the chosen creature gets +X and gains trample until end of turn, where X is the difference between the chosen creature's power. Oh, I like that more in this format because you could likely keep a 0 with all those -1 counters, drop something big and beefy, and then boom, you got something spry and mighty.
Oh.
What'd you get? Double rare again? God, I haven't got one double rare.
Check it
You
out.
she got a flipping Temple Garden flipping card. No way.
You're about to lose.
Temple Garden flip. That's the night in the day. Whoa.
Hold on, I need to pull the squelcher out on this.
I'm just going to put these in my pile.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
How dare you?
How dare I? Dang, you got the best pull so far, girlfriend.
Yeah, what? This is
Elemental
like
bird.
This is really the same pack.
I don't believe it.
I have the same pack.
I think
Hold on.
same pack.
Same pack.
Do you think it's gonna have a Temple Garden again then?
It's gonna have the same 2 packs.
I hope so.
Bet.
I'd take another Temple Garden. That would put us up to 4 Temple Gardens.
Okay, look, check this out.
Okay. Okay, wait. Let's let everybody
okay.
see. Go ahead.
Look at this.
Let me just.
Look at this crazy
Hold on,
stuff.
wait. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is the new one. This
Alright,
is
you
the
want
one I opened. Look at that.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. Okay. What the fuck? Excuse my language.
Oh,
okay.
I changed. Okay.
All right.
Isn't that crazy?
That was wild though. In a draft, that's kind of gold though. Having
not
2 of
doing-
everything.
Yeah.
I had that happen at a Magicon where someone got in our pod actually got more uncommons in their pack than everybody else, like by a huge margin. They're like, I got double uncommons. And they were like, what? And they let him keep them. He got to pay more uncommons than us. It was crazy. Eclipsed Bogart, a 3-drop. So it looks like this double toil and trouble cost here for every color family. No, what'd you get?
You want to see the squelcher?
No, Eclipsed Kithkin.
But it's pretty.
Wow, that is pretty. Look at that. Shiny merfolk.
But look, this is my last rare if you want to look at it.
Last rare. That is that the commander? Tree folk druid? No. It's pretty cool though. Sounds like you got some tree folk opportunities. Ooh, this is a good one, I think. I think this was a hit right here. A blue one, a Flitterwing Nuisance. It's a 1-drop fairy flying. This creature enters with a -1/-1, so it's a 1/1. And you can pay 3 and remove a counter from this creature. Whenever a creature you control dies or deals damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. Wow. I think this is, you have to do this. It removes 1, so you can keep putting it on it. Interesting. Interesting. Glint Leaf Embrace.
Okay, so I just noticed when I was reading this, I thought this was like the...
It's the same thing on. It's the same thing on both sides.
Forest and plains, or is just forest or plains?
No, this is both. This counts as both. So when it says go look for a forest or plains or.
But when I tap it, only gives me 1 mana.
Right, you can do one or the other. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah.
I thought it gave you both for a second.
No. You get to pick. Taps for one or the other. All right, this is my 6th pack, and I haven't got. But wait, did I lose a rare? No, there it is. I haven't got 1 double rare.
I got 2.
She got 2.
I got 2.
And I'm a little sad that I haven't got a double rare yet. Barbed Bloodletter. Wild Unraveling. Counter target spell. Got some counter synergy. Shapeshifter. A Vine Bred Brawler. Springleaf Drum back again. Look at that one. Pretty cool. Creekwood Safe Right. 3 -1/-1 counters at end step. If there is an elf in your graveyard and this creature has a -1, remove it, okay? And we got Figure of Fable. Look at that. It's a Kithkin, one I liked, for 1, with a lot of abilities. This creature becomes a 2/3. This creature is a scout. It becomes a Kithkin soldier with base power and toughness 4/5. And then it becomes a 7/8 with protection from each of your opponents. What? What? For 6, if this creature is a soldier, it becomes a Kithkin avatar with a base power and toughness 7/8 and protection from each of your opponents. So my opponents can't target it. That's, oh, double rare, and it's a mythic, and it's a good one. The foil one of this was $40 or $50.
Damn.
Oh, that's nice. As I can choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type get +2/+2 and first strike and trample. Yep. Whenever you cast a creature spell of the chosen type, draw a card. So in this case, this is a target, but it is an artifact, and they don't always save for artifacts. So I would build around this because I would be like, I want to play that card. And I like Kithkin, so I'd immediately gravitate toward green-white Kithkin with the really cool Chronicle of Victory on here. Now, that is a great build idea. However, that's just me going with my gut reaction. I want to do the Kithkin because that's what I liked first. Well, that might not be the best idea. If this is my plan and I'm going to build around one creature type, then I should look to find 2 things. 1, do I have anything else that says choose a creature type or all creatures of a certain type get this? That would go really well with this first. And then I want to go through and find out what creature type I have the most of. So let's see what we got. I'm going to start with my rares. That's going to be a good indicator if I have a lot of support for one particular color family, one particular creature family. What do I got? I love this Kithkin for 1. I got a fairy. Fairies are popular in this set. I got a green one that lets me pick creatures and make them bigger and draw cards. That would go with the green. I haven't seen any need for this yet. Just a good rare. Ooh, elemental. That's a creature type. And Planeswalker is not a creature type. Well, I guess it is. Planeswalker. No, it's not a creature type. It's just, no, it's not a creature type. But it would go with the fairies. So now I know I don't really have like a super like pulling rare pool. I don't think I do. I mean, this looks really good over here. The blue and Oko, that looks pretty promising. Blue black actually looks kind of like, what could I do with that? But in a draft, it's early. A lot of people are just learning. I don't really like to beat them up. I like to be a little bit predictable so that at least a newbie has a chance, and then I can throw in a little bit of tricks for combat tricks if I want to really bust it out. But pre-releases are friendly, so it's nice to win, but it's not necessary. So go out for a good time. I think that's important. All right, Merfolk, land, elf. That could be a contender. Anything that's not what I'm looking for, I'm just going to put in one pile. And it's really creature type. So I'm just going to pull creatures out first. I'll put all these rares aside so you can see what I'm doing. Creature. Everything that's not a creature is going to go aside for now. It's going to help me organize every thought I can get. At least I'll know what I have. For all of you online folks, you do this pretty easily with your color sorting, but we have to do it by hand. And you can see Beans is out there mad that he didn't get to open a pack. That's my dog outside barking. If you can hear him. What are you building over there?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going white, blue, black.
White, blue, black, you say? Why are you doing that? Is that because of that scarecrow creature you got?
No, it's because... Oh, wait, I don't know about black, though.
I don't know about black?
Probably blue-white.
Blue-white. Blue-white is a good choice. That's a good question. 2 colors versus 3 colors. What do? I prefer 2 colors, but I have friends that swear on 3 colors just to make sure you get consistency and you get a little bit of what everything has to offer.
Well, mostly if you don't have enough creatures in those 2 colors, right?
Absolutely, yeah. If you don't have enough creatures in those colors, that would be a real good reason to go into a 3rd. So let's go ahead and check it. Let's see, we got Tree Folk. I like the Kithkin. I'm gonna hold those to the side. I'll just see what I got for Kithkin first. Because I felt I saw a lot of Kithkin as I was going through. But that was just because I was looking for them. is. Slowing down a little bit. Wow, that's quite a few Kithkin. All right, let's see what we got for the Kithkin. We've got, let's organize by casting cost next. That helps you to see if you have multiples of any particular one. Okay. Now for these, we've got 2 Surly Farriers. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 against Vigilance until end of turn. Activate as a sorcery, just for a tap, not bad. Then we have another 2-drop and another 2-drop and another 2-drop. We like this Lieutenant. Whenever this creature or another Kithkin you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+1 against Trample until end of turn. It's only until end of turn, though. This creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a Kithkin, Forest, or Plains. Nice. This is a Weaver. Whenever this creature enters, if you control 3 or more creatures, return a target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah. This one gets bigger. If another creature you control enters the battlefield, surveil 1. Help set yourself up with 2 of those. Got another 3 here. That's 2 of those, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we're pretty consistent with these packs to be able to do a straight up Kithkin deck. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A little light on creatures, actually. Let's see what other creatures we have in green. Green-white, that would help this deck out. Because just because you're doing one direction does not mean you can't change your mind. Let's see here. All right, now, another thing is that shapeshifters is a thing in this. Do we have any green shapeshifters? We have a white one here. Changeling. During your turn, this creature has first strike, and this comes in as a Kithkin. So that one could be white and a Kithkin. Merfolk. Goblin Berserker. I'm not playing red. Elemental Shapeshifter. This one can be white. Changeling. Lifelink. And that would come in as a Kithkin if I wanted. So would this. Flying. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard to gain 3 life. So those are some good creatures that would play into our plan. 2 of them there. Nice. Because they're shapeshifters and they're in our color scheme. We're not playing black, so that wouldn't do it. Yep, so if I was going Kithkin, this is what I'd be doing. $15 creatures right there. Still just a little bit light, so I would want 17 creatures or so. And we have a elf for 3-drop. I'd probably put a late game bomb in because I don't have any big creatures. And here's another one of them. And that would be, ooh, there's those 2 that I liked. So now I have some options here that I didn't have before. So for this set, I would probably go Kithkin. I really liked those.
So how many creatures are you supposed to have?
About 17. You want 20. You want 23 playable cards, and 17 land would be an ideal spread. I, however, go a little bit wild, and I tend to play 41 cards and 16 land. And I always wonder why I get a...
Mana screwed?
Yeah. Oh, I did get one double-sided shock land. She got it. Where is it? Can I see it? Your double-sided shock land?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh, you hope to get one. Which one do you want, Slender Girl Crazy? Slender Girl Crazy. Not girl. Slender Girl Crazy. Gotta get the names right. Which one do you want? I didn't get the Steam Vents. I want a Steam Vents.
Hey, that flipper card is just a flipper card that does the same
Thematic,
thing,
yep.
Okay. I was
Just pretty.
Did I read it right?
All right, let's see what we have for goblins, because there was some interesting goblins here. Just to see what goblins look like. Shapeshifter's technically a goblin. Why goblin if not goblin shape?
Right?
Oh yeah, there's some good removal in black. I forgot. I've been just cruising past all the. Oh, there's a lot of equipment in here too. So yeah, I'd probably just pull out all the black red and see what we had. Beyond worrying about goblins now. Lots of black red. Dang. I'm almost out of cards pulling out all the black red. Dang. That might have been a viable choice with that mythic over there and the blood grip that I got, the Shockland. Yeah. Elf Warlock, Elf Goblin deck. Is that a thing now? I don't know. I don't think I would. Let's see. That's one goblin that does a thing. So tree folk. I don't see any more goblins that trigger off whenever goblin does this, whenever someone does that. Nope. Nope. I don't think goblins would be great for this one. I would think Kithkin is best. That's what I would go for. Kithkin. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. But because this is a good card, good gets sleeved.
What would the Kraken do?
What would Kraken do? I'd open another pack. All right, so out of those 6 packs, I would go green, white. I would be happy that I got an Oko. I'd be happy that I got a Moor's Claw, a Moon Claw, Moon Shadow. Moon Shadow. And I believe this came up as a hit from my collector booster box. So that was pretty exciting to see as well. And then in my deck that I was going to build, I had the champion and a couple big beasties, a couple flying blockers, and this Kithkin rare. Yeah, that's what I was going to build. We're not going to play because we don't want to. We want to get through the box. Well, we can play these later. We can do that as a different video. But I want to open some more packs and let some people see some more options and get to see more of the cards and what you could get with 6 packs. Sure. But I want you to show what you would have built. So you keep building.
Go with white, blue.
All right, show me what you got.
I got a ton of creatures.
You got your 27?
Oh, yeah, more.
The 23 cards? Okay, let me see.
20, wait.
These are your favorite spells?
No, these are my creatures and these are my spells.
All right, put them together. Let's see what you got. So this is what she would have gone with.
But
okay.
I haven't taken them out yet.
She had already decided that out of her set, of her 6 packs, she was going to go white, blue control.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There's too many creatures.
Becomes tapped. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, create a 1/1 black and blue fairy creature token with flying. Holy cow. And you have convoke spells in here, I bet. Whenever this creature enters, let me read all these. Let's see. Flying, whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, surveil 2, which you'll do all the time. This is a high casting cost one. Or X is the number of colors among... maybe that one's not bad. I see why you have them. You haven't weeded them out yet. But whenever this creature enters, whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, you may discard a card. Not bad. Reach, I like that. 3/4 changeling reach. You played the Night King. Is that his name, the Night King?
Oh yeah, the Night King.
Whenever this creature dies, draw a card. Nice, 2 of them. Yeah, I could see why you were going some fairy control here. Wow, you got so many of the same card.
I know, it's crazy. That's why I wanted to play.
All right, and you're playing some Kithkins and some Merfolk. All right, you have a lot of good stuff in here, but I see why you were going blue. You have a lot of blue control. And a lot of white. Holy hell. Yep, blue-white control is what I would do. Maybe blue-white-black control. But
and I have this one to add to it.
This guy is a pretty boy.
Pretty boy. What's a pretty boy?
Other Merfolk you control get +1/+1. Yeah, so blue-white Merfolk. Blue-white Merfolk would be definitely the way to go. And she had rares.
Forgot to add those.
Merfolk. Yep, Merfolk rares. Yeah, I would do blue-white Merfolk with yours, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure. For sure. Why don't you go ahead and sleeve up your rares? Or do you want to play? We can
play with it, but I mean, we can play with it after the next one.
Keep your deck to the side. I'm going to keep these to the side too, and we can put it together. Because that'll be good practice. We can do that tomorrow night. Play our decks. All right, these are all these. All right, so this is draft 1 here. Let's set it off to the side. All right, now, to do it again with you guys for funsies, because we said we were going to open a whole box. We're going to do it this time. We're going to take our turns so that you get to see all the packs. So I'll open.
6 in there? 6.
Yeah, there's more. So I'm gonna open mine, and then she'll open hers, and you guys can tell us who you think would win. All right, Bramble, a giant, Fairy Rogue. And actually, when I'm going through my packs during a draft, I don't read every single card right away. I do kind of take a look through to see if I get any great ideas. Like I've seen a lot of green, a lot of red. But I really do kind of want to see what I get for the rare here. Mirror, Mind Crown. Double rare. Sentry. We'll come back to the rares.
They're both the same color?
Oh, wow, they're pretty good, too. These are my rares. I got First Strike and Lifelink on a 2/2. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand into the battlefield, tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control. Oh, he's good. And this one, as long as the enchantment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create 1 or more tokens each turn, you instead create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. Oh, man. Both really good cards. Oh, you want to do one now? Sure. All right, she got an elf and a goblin and a blight. No, you hold still. I'll move it. Merfolk warrior, spiritual, something into nothing.
That one.
Merfolk soldier, I like that one. You got that in your last draft. Oh, Twin Flame Travelers, that's pretty.
That is really pretty.
Oh, another goblin. I like that goblin. Protective Response. Gloom Reaper. Surly Farmer. And a cool land. And a Kitkin token. All right. So she was looking pretty good with her Merfolk again. Let's see what my second pack brings me. Burning Curiosity. Scarbleed's Malice. Blossom Bind. Nice. Gallant Foul Knight. I like it. He's a chicken.
Oh, the chicken guy.
Stalakite Dagger. Cool Wrath Zealot. Crib Swap. Shapeshifter. I think they'll notice. Moon Vigil Adherence, a druid. Giant Fall. Is that red? Just destroy target artifact? Okay, I thought it said destroy creature. It usually does it with damage. Shimmer Creep. It's a shiny creep. And a mythic. This little guy is an elemental incarnation. Nice. Vibrance. And it's a dog with a bunch of flowers made of paint, it looks like. When this creature enters, if 2 red mana was spent to cast it, this creature deals 3 damage to any target. When it enters, if 2 green mana were spent to cast it, search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, gain 2 life. And invoke is 2. What is invoke? Someone put it in the comments if you know, because I can't remember what. Oh yeah, evoke. I think that means you can cast it for its evoke cost or something.
That wouldn't make sense, would it?
I can't remember what evoke is. Dang, I'm gonna have to look that up. She's gonna look it up for us. Evoke. Mist Meadow Council. And Forest.
Lets you cast them for a cheaper alternative evoke cost instead of their normal mana cost, but if you do, a triggered ability forces you to immediately sacrifice that creature as it enters the battlefield.
Okay, so evoke, it comes in and leaves. So I can have it come in and get a land. I can have it come in and deal 3 damage. So it turns it into like a 1 pop for 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. Coming over for your pack. Move the camera, folks. Come on down now. Come on down now. There you go. All right. Tributary Vaulter. Unforgiving Aim. Chaos Spewer. Gavel Scoundrel or Gavel Gill Scoundrel or something. Personify. That looks cool. Vibrant Emissary. Death Touch.
Come on, double
You're drifting,
rare.
you're drifting. I got you. Sting Slinger. Tam. Mindful First Year. Apparently
Oh,
some...
double rare.
Whoa, that's one of the special ones. That's the paper art. That's really cool.
Curious
Colossus. That's a hit, I think.
Mythic.
That's a mythic, yeah. The
Triple
big
rare.
and the littles. That was a cool one. Giant's Colossus. What's that do? Can I see that one?
Yep. Oh, that mountain's.
Inner Mountain. Let's see what this Giant's Colossus does. Whenever this creature enters, each creature target opponent controls loses all abilities, becomes a coward in addition to its other types, and has base power of toughness 1/1.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It comes in as a 7/7 and makes all of yours 1/1 cowards.
All of yours?
All of yours.
All of your creatures?
All of yours. Yep.
All of mine?
Yep.
What?
Yep. It's pretty baller. It's a shot caller. I got a treasure. Oh, I got a flipper rare, it looks like. I think I already revealed my rare as a foil rare.
Whoa.
I'm excited. I'm going right through it. Kithkin, Aura, Instant, okay. Elf Warrior, Elf Warlock, Kithkin. World Enchantment. Well, they don't say that anymore, but it is. Boulder Dash. Noggle the Mind. Ooh, a Brigid's Command. Kithkin. I've been pulling a lot of Kithkin rares. And look, Brigid. I got Brigid's Command and Brigid. Brigid. And she's a naughty Brigid. Look, yeah, she's 2-sided. That's cool. Yeah, looks like white, green is strong with this pack. What are you doing over there? You conspiring?
Yeah.
More packs to come. She's opening it right meow. Okay, can you bring it closer? Thank you. There you go. There you go. Ooh. There we go.
Silly moves. What if I do that? How about that?
I don't know. Look at your game.
God damn.
Evolving Wilds. Rye Farmer. There's a lot of farmers in this.
Against wizards.
An elemental. An aura. It's dead. Ooh. Oh, nice. Disruptor of Currents. Merfolk Wizard. You like the Merfolk. You've been really heavy on the Merfolk.
I was actually hoping to go black on this one.
Oh, yeah. I hear once you do that, you never go back. All right, we got a Great Forest Druid. Flame King Mauler. Flamekin. Heirloom Auntie. Gabo. Fairy Glimmermite. Look at it, pretty. You know what's funny though? I read somewhere that Magic's like creator said they didn't want any. There was a no babes rule, like scantily clad women, and that looks pretty scantily clad. I know it's a fair, but still. Glimmermite, what's up? Chevy 5-speed, cruising on in to the chat. Chaos Spewer. Fairy Rogue, one of those triple costs there that has whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, you may pay 1 life and draw a card. Not bad. I do like getting card draw. Fairy. A mythic. I got so many mythics. Morning Tide's Light. Nice. Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of the next end step. Return those cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. Until your next turn, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you. It's kind of like a Tefari's Protection, that temporary. And an Overgrown Tomb, another shock land. Shocking. Shockingly good. Overgrown Tomb. All right. Double rare, and they were good. Beat that.
Squelcher. Squelcher, no squelching.
Yeah, squelcher, no squelching, please. Yeah, we did open a hexing squelcher in our first collector booster box, and we're pretty excited about it. I believe. Donkey? Hee-haw! I thought there were donkeys in this too, but apparently they're shapeshifters. But it looks like a donkey.
It's a donkey.
Elf Scout. Shore Lurker. Evolving Wilds again. You got so many Evolving Wilds. You could do a landfall deck with that thing. Scarecrow. A Zealot. Elemental Warrior. What is that? A Consumer Goblin?
Mud Button.
Can you tilt it my way a little bit? Yeah, that's good. A Guide. Okay. An Outrunner Knight. Those 4-drops are pretty powerful in this. That's a good counter spell. I got the special art of that in the collector booster, but I actually like this one better. Look at that. It counters
mythic.
Everything.
I think that's my first mythic.
Yeah, you did really good. That's a good one. No double rare.
Damn it.
But you got 2 of the Mermaid Lords. With Merfolks, with that give all Merfolks +1/+1. Hey, we started with this one last time. Maybe that one too.
Oh, no,
Auntie, Glimmermite, and then it went different. Tree Folk, Shapeshifter, Gangly Stomping. That's pretty funny. Looks like that frog figurine Mom got you for Christmas. Chitinous Grasping, Wretched Wretch.
That's crazy. Look, the only non-colored card I have.
You only got 1 artifact so far?
Yeah.
So you got 1 artifact over there, guys. Just 1 out of 4 packs. I don't think I got many artifacts either.
Right?
Hey, Grub, Storied Matriarch. This is a Goblin Warlock that flips and turns into a Grub Notorious Auntie.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I got the Notorious Auntie. Good goblins. Great goblin, greasy goblin gopher guts. All right, I have 1 pack left. You got 2.
2.
You're up, Buttercup. Let's see if she gets the best hits. So far, I think she's in the lead. She's got,
really?
You got that full art, beautiful land. You got a full art, beautiful land that flips. You got flip land. That's pretty good.
Oh, from the last pack. I got this Giantess.
Yeah, you got the Giantess Mythic art, the one that was pretty cool too. You're cool. You're pretty cool. Tweeze. Blighted Blackthorn. Unexpected Assistance. I think that Blighted Blackhorn is going to be good. But it's 5. Oh, you got to keep out. That's a good one. That feels like a really old art almost, but I like it. Nice. Shapeshifter, Changeling Wayfinder. Stoic Grove Guide. Eclipsed Realm, neat. I haven't seen that yet. Hovel Hurler. Nightmare Sower.
Coming double rare.
Ooh, look, Morning Song Aria.
Aria, yeah. Aria.
Oreo.
A double rare.
Lava Leaper. Nice. You got the bunny rabbit. He's a jackrabbit, a jackalope, if you will. You guys remember that jackalope one from those movies? Jumping around, singing a little country song?
Yep.
And the sheep were all jumping around or something? Jump around, all those jump around. I don't know what it was. Giant warrior, fairy rogue, merfolk wizard, elemental hold. We know what that does. It locks something down. Shapeshifter flash, discard a card. It gains indestructible. Lasting tar fire. Counter on a creature this turn. It deals 2 damage to each opponent. Oh, nice. Rewarding you for, oh, look, a Puka-Eye. Rewarding you for putting counters on your creatures. Grave Shifter. Oh, Bloodline Bidding. Convoke. Choose a creature type. Return cards from the chosen type from your graveyard to the battlefield. So then you do that to goblins and bring them all back. Wow. 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 I had a pretty good pack. How about you? Oh, you still need yours, right?
I still need mine.
Okay. You did good. I did good. I'm going to go black, I think.
Ah, oh, damn it. I want to go black.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Last pack, come on.
Because white, green
Squelcher.
is still strong. Oh, you saying them?
No, I can read them.
Oh, unexpected assistance.
Which way do we go?
Unexpected assistance. Keep out.
Hey, another one.
Another one. Lies, informant. Berserker. Another merfolk. Dang, got a lot of merfolk. Goblin warrior. Scary looking.
Auntie.
An auntie. Gathering stones. I kind of dig that card.
Me too. Hey.
That is a
Platypus snail.
Lumolisk. Luminoisk. Giant warrior. Didn't see a lot of giants, but they're Whoa. Thunderflock. Elemental. Cool card. Looks like you got another rare.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, tragic.
That was.
But the Thunderflock was cool. I thought it was another rare. All right, so that was what I got in that set of 6 packs. A lot of rares. A lot of rares this time. I think I would still be going green-white because look at all the green-white rares that I could play. And yes, black was looking good with the goblins and returning everything from the graveyard, so that would be something to consider. Goblin. See, and that was my worry with goblins, that they look good, but you need a lot of goblins, and you need to keep them coming to be dangerous with goblins. Same thing with elves. So I think these Kitkin have a lot more natural synergy than the goblins. Maybe that's because they're not a warring people and they work together. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe. So this would be my goblin run. Again, not many. Instant, elemental, elf. See, first goblin, goblin.
Gobble, gobble.
Goblin. That's it. 4 goblins. I would not be trying to build a goblin deck.
We got 4 goblins already.
4 goblins, and one of them was the rare. So I don't think I'd be running black. I would probably be doing the white again. Lots of synergy, lots of good rares, lots of Kithkin in my set, I believe. Let's double check. Good removal. That's a giant. He's a giant, Harry. Tree folk. Oh, maybe I don't have the Kithkin. Merfolk, dang. Tree folk. Whoa. I don't have it but a couple Kithkin. So I definitely have to explore other creature types. Shapeshifters. There's quite a few of them. Maybe elves. The reach is nice. There's some good heavy drop merfolk that would be good.
I got a bunch of merfolk.
Yeah, yours is you're looking pretty overpowered, to tell you the truth. Take a look at what I got again. What up, bud? We are running some Lorwyn packs to get ready and kind of learn some archetypes and know what to look for when we go to our pre-release. How you doing today? For this, what is it, Wednesday?
It is Wednesday, my dude.
You said meetings all day. It was all of a sudden it was 5 o'clock. I like it when that happens. It goes quick.
Oh, I don't have any no green rares.
No green rares. Well, that's not surprising. It happens. I've been rareless on many a color in a draft. Just leaving up the rares. I don't know what things are worth yet. You know what I mean? Because it's pre-release season, so even the prices are crazy online. I did that collector booster box the other day, and it said it was worth like $700, and this today it's only worth like $600. So it's already dropped by $100. Overall, market share has dropped. Some of the big cards are still big, but a lot of the cards that were kind of in the $20, $30 range are dropping more to 17 and 12. And some of the $90 cards are down near 80 now. So the market is fluctuating, and it's supposed to do that as people speculate what cards are playable, and people like me start opening things up online, and they get to see the kind of the rate that these get opened and where if they expect to get any of them. Then, you know, sometimes I don't think that particularly my videos influence card market, but people like me who, you know, have bigger markets would definitely be doing that, affecting the market, especially if they open up a lot of collector boosters. All right, so this would be the last one we could get out of this box, and just because it's only one, we don't have to go back and forth. We can take turns just opening one. This is not for this draft. I'm just opening the rest of the box with you guys so you can see what your chances are to get some of these cards. Goat Nap. There's goats all over this. I'm playing a goat deck if I can. Boggart Mischief. Nice. That's a nice looking card. Very purpley. And a Winnowing is a rare. Winnowing is a rare. Want to open one? Or are you still building?
I'm just looking. You can do it.
She passed on the pack opening. Can you believe it, folks? Passed. This one looks like it has something good right there. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh my god. I might be going green.
Might be going green with no green rare, huh?
With no green rare. I have 3 of the same instances.
These are cool cards. I like them.
Pretty cool.
I thought it was a rare, but it wasn't. Thought wrong. Shape-shifting Kraken. Look at that. It's not a Kraken, but it clearly is a Kraken. And we got a Tristan's Command. Oh, champion of Chala-chan, or whatever that is. Cool. I like the Kraken. What is up, people? Are you going to pre-release, guys? Throw a little heart in the comments, or throw a little chat. Let us know where you're going to your pre-release. I'm going out to the Yuma Foothills. I'll be at BKG this weekend. Raise the Evermore. That is cool. Flash. When it enters, another target creature you control gains persist until end of turn. Remove any number of counters from any target creature. Activate as ability. Wow. So that is a main character in the storyline of Lorwyn. I don't know. I got it. I got my Steam vents that I wanted. 2 token. Oh, I thought that was a token. It was so tokeny. Dang, I got a Steam vents, guys. Dang. That's right now. They're like $20, I think, for the lands. The one you got is like 25, maybe more now. I don't know. Oh, I got a special guest star. It's a reprint and it's great. It's a Mistbind Click. It's a fairy one and it's made of paper. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow.
It's a hitter. That's pretty cool. Special guest stars in the middle of the pack. Get all excited, and then I get a Tristan, Callous Cultivator. He's an elf druid with some kind of mark in the corner. What is that?
Oh yeah, they did say there was a bunch of misprints, right? Or something.
What is that? What is that?
Your mom? What is it? What are you looking at?
What is that?
That orange thing?
Yeah.
Let me see. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is.
What is that? That's so weird. Do you have another Tristan?
No.
Something.
I'm gonna have to go look it up. Because that looks like a misprint, an error. With an orange dot. Has anyone seen that anywhere else? I know not many people have opened these yet. Look at that fish. Rainbow fish.
Oh, I love the rainbow fish with the big eyeballs.
Pitiless fists.
Pitiless plunder.
Wanderbind Trapper. Ooh. Attentive First Year. Another one of the students. Vampire Cleric. Gangly Stomper and a Swamp. All right, this is the last pack of the box. Are we going to get a Squelcher? Are we going to get a Squelching Hexer? Hexing Squelcher? Who knows? We're going to get some Kithkin, we know that. Goblins. Elemental Sorcerer. Another Guest Star? No. A Lieutenant, that's pretty cool. I like the art in this a lot. It feels very Twilight Diviner, okay. Don't have that one. A Fairy Cleric. No, an Elf Cleric, excuse me. Twilight Diviner. All right. That is the box, you guys. We opened up all the packs. You got to see a lot of the stuff from this set. But I want to open up a collector booster for them. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Squelcher. Where is my there it is, my nail. This is my nail. This is what I use to open up my packs. I'm in the studio where we're still building. So if you're just joining us, we are in the Drafter's Den, which is my personal studio that I'm building out of my house, where we can draft Magic from all angles. We'll have 8 cameras. Actually, I'm planning 11 or more cameras for us. And I can't wait to get started with my buddies. So look for that in February. First pack. Oh. Okay, guys, this was a fun night. We opened a lot of packs. We opened a lot of play boosters. We found out a lot of archetypes. I'm personally loving Kithkin a lot and Merfolk. If I could get some Merfolk like she got, I'd be happy. I wasn't feeling goblins and elves as much. I felt like it was a little split. Maybe elves were better than I thought because I was focusing on other things. But that's what you're looking for, is you're looking to build a deck out of 6 packs. You will not have a collector booster to play with. And this is just for funsies. So enjoy, kick back, relax, and let's see if we get a 6-figure card. Because that's what one of these are. The serialized card is people are talking like three figures to 50,000, depending on how many there are. I don't believe it. I don't know what the pre-sale prices are, but I read an article today that people were speculating that it could be big. Flame King Guild Weaver. Guild? Yeah, okay, sure. Blight Rot. Wild Vine Pummeler. Nameless Inversion. Prisma Basher. It looks like a bear boar with a unicorn horn.
Rhino bear.
Pukazai. Morkant's Loyalist? Morkant's Loyalist? Oh, and here we are. We're into the rares. This is a lot. We got a token back here. A worm token. Pretty. I'm just a worm. He actually has the same blue. No, not me. I'm just a worm. Anybody know that movie? We talk about it all the time on this channel. There's a bunch of them.
Magic.
Yeah. Dance, magic, dance. Abigail, eloquent first year. That's another one of the students. And they have Gale because they're a bird. Followed by a sinister Gnarlbark. He's a naughty tree. They were traced by trees. Wow, a Bristlebane Battler. This one was ringing up foil for like $60.
For now.
Yeah, for now. And now this is unfoiled, so maybe $40?
25 cents.
Whoa, Celestial Reunion Mythic. Look at that.
Oh.
That's one of the mythic spells.
Wait a minute, hold on. It kind of looks like this thing. Doesn't it?
Kinda, yeah. There's a lot of those that kind of have that duality. But yours is blue and mine's black.
Mine's better.
And then our last card is a extended. Oh, is our last one? Yeah. Is it a full art Rise the Evermore? Beautimus.
Is that something eating the sun or something? What is that?
I don't know. Kind of does look like that
Oh,
elemental
right.
behind it. Oh no, he's disappearing himself as he promised he would or something. I don't know. I heard someone talk about it on a video today. But yeah, he was like, at the end of it, he made himself disappear like he said he would, and I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened there. But yeah, there was a collector booster for you guys. So that is our stream for tonight. I hope you guys had fun learning about Lorwyn with me and adventures in Lorwyn, because it's coming up. We got pre-release Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all across the country, all across the world. Pre-release is happening. So let us know where you're playing. I want to know in the comments. If you're watching later, thanks for watching. Let me know what archetype you're going to go for. I'm thinking white, green. Yeah, I'm thinking white, green. I'm not sure, though. It depends on what you open. It's all about having fun, though. So go out, have a good time with your buddies, play some cards, try not to get mad, and enjoy your games. Maybe you'll get some good packs. Maybe you'll get a collector booster. Maybe you'll open a serialized card. But I want to hear about it. So come back to this video, and I want you to tell me how you did in pre-release, because I'm going to come back, and I want to say I went 3-0, and I got a bunch of packs, and that's what I want to say, but that's not what is going to happen. Pre-release is a wild time. You never know what's going to happen. There's a bunch of new cards, and we only saw what we saw. So it's not like we're going to come in with like all the research in the world, but you guys can. So go out there and have a good time researching, find out what cards are for you, and go out and have a good time. Most of all, keep cracking. Have a great night. Peace.